corruption trial charges should be dropped. We get that story from KCBS reporter Keith Manconi.
Smithy is facing a range of corruption charges involving jail mismanagement, a bribery scheme, and unreported gifts. But now that she has resigned, her lawyer is arguing that the trial has no reason to continue. Bay Area criminal defense lawyer Paul McCanny, who is not involved in the case, explains the legal rationale.
The goal of the trial was to cause her to be removed from office, so she's left office. So regardless of what the jury decides, she cannot be removed from office because she retired.
Making the trial essentially moot. At least that's what Smith's lawyer is hoping to convince the judge when arguments resume tomorrow. Meantime, jury deliberations are also expected to resume tomorrow. In the South Bay, Keith Manconi, KCBS.
A surfer in the water off Otter Point in Monterey County's Pacific Grove had a dangerously close encounter with a shark yesterday. The surfer spotted the shark about 100 yards from the shore just before 5:20 in the afternoon. The animal bumped the board and the surfer was thrown off before paddling to shore without being hurt. The board's being tested to potentially determine the shark species, and while the coast will stay open, signs about the encounter are being posted in the area. KCBS News Time 7:43. Brooklyn Nets fans are protesting. We'll tell you why in sports in 90 seconds.
We've all said this phrase before. That's not that bad, trying to psych ourselves up for a situation we know deep down is just not that great. Maybe it was a movie, a haircut, or even a traffic jam that was just unfortunate. It's not that bad. Well, if there's one area of life where not that bad won't do, it's how we stay connected at home. Because honestly, you shouldn't have to settle for using your mobile device as your home internet source. It really is that bad. Now, here's the good news. With Xfinity, you don't have to just use your mobile phone. You can get Xfinity Home Internet for just $24.99 a month for 2 years with no annual contract and a free streaming box. So get ready for an all-the-way connected internet experience that's truly great. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit your local Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. New Xfinity customers only. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After 24 months, regular rates apply. Taxes and fees extra. Offer ends 12/21/22. You may not know it, but the equity in your home can provide you with cash when you need it most. Whether you're looking to consolidate debt or cover a major renovation, a home equity line of credit or cash out refinance from Fremont Bank may be a great choice for you. With increased home values, now may be the right time to give us a call to find out how your home's equity can work for you. Visit FremontBank.com or call 866-992-INFO today. NMLS number 478471, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Coming up on KCBS, why a deal on the new A's Stadium is on some shaky ground. On KCBS News Time 7:45, let's head over to the Bay Area Chevy Dealers Sports Desk and check in with Stephen Langford. Why were the fans protesting?
Yeah, last night the Brooklyn Nets played the Indiana Pacers in Brooklyn and took them down 116-109. And if you watch highlights from the game or possibly see any pictures, there's a group of 8 men and women who sat courtside near the Pacers bench wearing shirts that say, quote, "Fight anti-Semitism." This in response to a tweet from Nets point guard Kyrie Irving, who posted a link to a film which is based off a book that contains anti-Semitic tropes. And Irving was asked about the tweet on Saturday.
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
Put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me in front of
putting it out there, people are going to say that you are
promoting. Yeah, put it out there, just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but
it's not. You put things out there for a living, right?
Right, but my stuff is not
so let's move on.
Filled with anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on.
Irving then deleted the tweet on Sunday night. He was not made available to the media after the game. Head coach Steve Nash, though, spoke prior to the game.
I just hope that we all grow through this together. There's always an opportunity for us to grow and understand new perspectives.
Now, the group was led by Nets season ticket holder Aaron Youngres, who is calling for Irving to be suspended. Some contract news out of Golden State yesterday. The Warriors picked up the fourth-year option on James Wiseman rookie deal for a value of $12.1 million. Wiseman first signed the contract back in 2020 and has started this season for the first time since that rookie year. The team also picked up the third-year options of Moses Moody and Jonathan Kuminga. Both players just turned 20 years old. Moses Moody has been a nice rotational piece for the team, finding himself in a stable role, averaging 17 minutes on the court per game, whereas Jonathan Kuminga just logged a season-high 19 minutes on the court against the Detroit Pistons on Sunday. At the Sports Desk, Stephen Langford, KCBS.
Thanks, Stephen. The KCBS Sports Desk is sponsored by the Bay Area Chevy dealers. Visit BayAreaChevroletDealers.com.
When people have a craving to explore new and traditional Asian cuisines, they head to P.F. Chang's, where scratch-made dishes come from the 2,000-year-old tradition of wok cooking. P.F. Chang's wanted to explore new possibilities for their website. They turned to AmericanEagle.com. AmericanEagle.com re-architected P.F. Chang's website, integrating multiple third-party systems to create a unified digital experience. The results? Improved page speed and performance, personalized content based on users' location, intuitive online ordering, an increase in organic search visibility, and a 40% increase in new users. For scratch-made Asian cuisine, visit your local P.F. Chang's or go to pfchangs.com for website design, development, digital marketing, and hosting that produce efficiency, revenue, and results. Visit AmericanEagle.com. P.F. Chang's at AmericanEagle.com. Another example of the best businesses in the world, turning to the best in the business for websites. Go to AmericanEagle.com or call 877-WEB-NOW1. That's 877-WEB-NOW1.
Sarah, how many times have you opened a door and been surprised by the amount of junk hiding behind it?
Lots of times.
Yes. And during junk reproductive season, we receive lots of boxes of new items, and there's no place to put them because all the storage spaces have gone JE.
J.E.?
Junk exponential.
Is this junk reproductive season?
Yes, Sarah, it is.
Have no fear. We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
Or visit 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
Have you been in a car accident? Chilton Auto Body has 15 convenient Bay Area locations to help restore your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Chilton Auto Body is also actively hiring for all positions. For more details, head to ChiltonAutoBody.com. The Bay Area's leader in collision repair.
KCBS Traffic and Weather, sponsored by Chilton Auto Body this time around. We'll check the roads first with Kim Wonderly. Still really piled up trying to get out of San Francisco. They're working on this crash. There's injuries, unfortunately, here. This is southbound 101. Let's call it just a little bit south of the Candlestick turnoff. The two left lanes have been blocked here with this injury crash. Traffic is now spilling over onto the James Lick Freeway. Traffic is backed up about to Cesar Chavez. That's where you first start hitting the brakes trying to get toward the Brisbane area. Northbound 280 passing 101 is also getting a bit bottled up as a result of this. Bay Bridge, we're backed up a little east of the MacArthur Maze, spilling over on both 80 and 580, especially as you make your way out to the tolls and eventually those metering lights. We have an accident in Martinez. This is westbound Highway 4, just after McEwen. This partially blocks the far right lane. Interstate 80, trouble at the top. They cleared a crash on westbound 80 at Pinole Valley Road, but they're still working on it off to the right shoulder. And we're still looking at very heavy traffic from Walnut Creek to Orinda. I know this is like a broken record, but earlier this morning, a bad accident in Orinda. It cleared quite some time ago, but a problem is that a couple of these cars need flatbed tow trucks, like so many do these days, and they're sitting in the same backup that you are, trying to make their way to the scene to clear the rest of those cars off the shoulder. No lanes are blocked, but that explains the slow traffic out of Walnut Creek. Your next update, 7:58 on the Traffic Leader, KCBS. Mancini Sleep World 6-day forecast is calling for rain this morning. We've already had some mist and some drizzle. Showers are going to get heavier as the morning moves on into the early part of the afternoon, and then they're going to taper off a little bit. Highs getting into the 50s and 60s today. Tonight, cloudy with a chance of showers. Lingering slight chance of showers tomorrow with similar temperatures. Now, Thursday through the weekend, it's kind of a mixed bag. Mostly we're going to be partly to mostly cloudy and cooler. We have a chance of some scattered showers Thursday and Friday, and a better chance of rain on Sunday into Monday. We've got traffic and weather together on the 8s on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS. KCBS News Time 7:51. This portion of our News Watch sponsored by the Dream House Raffle. Well, the City of Oakland missed a key deadline earlier this year in its planning for a new A's stadium, making the future of that plan more complicated. Then over the weekend, Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred reiterated that he would waive the relocation fee if the team decides to move to Las Vegas. For more on all of this, we're joined on the KCBS Ring Central Newsline by our insider, Phil Matier. Phil, thanks as always. Now, waiving a relocation fee would make it easier for the Oakland A's to move, but how seriously should we take the commissioner, and how likely is that to make a